Let's talk about modern healing remedies. If you get put on this stuff and the purpose is to sedate you to such an extreme degree that you can't even wipe your own ass, how in any way, shape, or form is that considered a healing remedy, excuse me, for the person? It blows my mind that you can call anything a poison as long as or excuse me, you can call anything a healing remedy as long as it's accepted as a remedy by the general consensus. It just blows my mind. It sounds more to me like a punishment than anything else. Someone doesn't, act a certain way. They say something somebody doesn't like. Anything, really. Anything that you say that can go against the general social norms, you can be labeled with any type of disorder they want. They just go by a list of categorized behaviors in a book, and they're like, okay, they got that behavior, this behavior. Okay, well, according to all the list of these behaviors, the DSM, that's what it is, it's this. And depending on how severe your lack of good moral behavior is, they can put you on high doses of this stuff, and you become a zombie, and you can't even think or move, and you have like no energy whatsoever. You're just kind of laying there like, and they say that's to help you. I mean, shoot, we might as well call. Never mind. I'm not even going to say that. But my point is this: if those in charge call it helping or healing, it seems like in general everyone believes it. And so anytime somebody tells you you need help, what they mean is, I don't like what you have to say. I don't like your opinions, your points of view, or how you act. So I want you to take something that doesn't make you think, that alters your state, so you don't say things I don't like. That's the purpose of modern healing remedies. So anytime you say anything somebody does not like, you can be put on these miracle substances, and you become less than what you already are. I mean, it's already worse that many of us have a hard time in general. Some worse than others, and we're already treated bad, and we treat each other bad. Like I said, there is no brotherhood, unfortunately. That's not to say that friendships can't be built. Just remember, they're faulty. But anyway, we deal with all this bullcrap in public society. We're gaslit constantly, told that it's our personalities, and then when we have a bad day, when we have mental issues as a result of being treated bad, it's all our fault. And if you fail to cope with your emotions, they need help. They need medicine. You know, they need to be put on something so they don't do things I don't like. That's basically the reasoning of people. So to them, you becoming a zombie, not having the capacity to think in general, to them that's helping. But it's not actually helping you. It helps them because they don't like to hear anything you have to say. They don't like seeing what you do. And if you can manage to anger your entire community, it's not that they want to help you. And it's not that anyone in charge, like higher authorities, want to help you. When I say you, again, I'm saying in general, people who deal with this BS, generally speaking, guess what? The purpose isn't to help you. If you're dealing with court shit, guess what? The purpose is never to help you. The purpose is to help them make money. And I think I said this a while back in a video. When you agree to terms, you're not actually agreeing. It's not something that's actually agreeable. That's just the way I see it. You're forced into it. You can't actually practically agree to something when you don't have a decision in the matter. You don't actually have a choice. A choice implies that you can make a decision freely without consequences. And even if there are consequences there, you have the ability to avoid those consequences. That's not the same thing as court dealings. When you agree to something, it's not that you actually agreed to it. You were forced into it. So, I mean, it's not enough for somebody, like, if you've ever been to jail, it's not enough for you just to go to jail, okay? No. The authorities take this as an opportunity. Okay, the laws say we can do this. Okay, let's put them in the care of some quack psychiatrist, quack therapist, quack counselor who has no idea why they're having a hard time, but is basically reading off a script and going by what they're told to say. They don't have any idea why many of us have a hard time in life, but they're not paid to. They're not actually paid. They're paid to care, but they don't actually care. They can't care. It's about money with these people. So putting someone on high doses of brain-altering remedies to such a great degree that they can't think or move is not in any way, shape, or form a remedy. It's a punishment. And what we consider health concern, it's just a modern day form of punishment and eugenics. That's it. It has nothing to do with helping people. I don't care if it's a man or a woman. I don't care if some of you have a hatred towards the opposite gender. I have before too, and I'm trying my best not to, but still, whether a man or a woman, the fate remains the same. It has nothing to do with help. It has everything to do with punishment. And punishment does not make the person better. It makes the person worse. It makes them zombified. Look at all the list of terrible effects, even on their own commercials. You can do this, this, and this. And some of it's not even mentioned. They mention a lot of things, but some of it's not mentioned. That's bad. That's really bad. When I say bad, I mean unproductive for the person. The courts, those in authority, they take advantage of the opportunity. And here's the thing about the authorities. Most of these people, I would say, were well esteemed in school. They were well liked. So what they do, they were already in a power rank in school, okay? So then they get a badge, and then they abuse their power more, the power that they had in nature. Then they get an unnatural form of power and take advantage of it and abuse those that are considered socially weak.